Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today is kind of different. It's just me today, but I'm just gonna do an update video because the city's a bit different since the tour video. There was some progress seen in the Wayne Tower video, but there's more now, but a lot of it was kind of sneak peeked in the Wayne Tower video, but yeah, I'm just gonna do an update video because I plan on recording or making a video for the whole island when it's done, and that'll still be a while. I wouldn't say too long, but still a while. And I think it would be best to just make these update videos for now in the meantime so we could show you the work we've done in chunks, and then in the end we'll just make one big video for the island and show everything off from there. So I'm here on the Pioneers Bridge, just at the Main Street area. So yeah, we'll start from the right here. So everything to the right of the Bank Towers, Bank of Gotham Towers, and all these other unnamed buildings. There's some stuff here now. And so this is like an apartment complex sort of thing that was made by Big B's, and he did this pretty nicely, I'd say. Made it look all old and what's the word, like untreated for a while, but still some work to be done on it. We're not like entirely finished through with everything, but I added this billboard on the top. So the way it would be is that you would be going through this building, which would be like a mall, I guess, and the train line would go through it. This is a station, and you'd go through here and you'd see Visit Metropolis. Just a cool little Easter egg, I guess. And yeah, that's supposed to be like the gold Metropolis skyline type of thing. Parking structure here. It's different than the one on the other side because this one has like the this type of access ramp instead of the one in the middle that's in the other parking lot. So yeah, this one's 4 stories, and then the plan is to make like a walkway to go into the mall from here. This bridge that I made, this would be leading to, yeah, Gotham Heights, where all the big mansions would be. I mentioned that in the world tour video, I think. But this would be where all the rich houses would be, and then this is how you'd enter the city. And so this is the shot that you would see, which is sick. It looks so cool. And here's a sign: Welcome to Gotham City, USA. Population 10 million. So we got the city limit and all that there. The 10 million, I just searched it up. I think that's what it said. But yeah, Gotham General still untouched. This whole like concrete area is gonna be like more parking. I know it kind of seems like maybe a waste of space, but I don't want anything to like overshadow this area because I feel like it wouldn't be like a good access for the people to enter the mall, which would the main entrance would be right here. Yeah, Gotham General. I just gotta close around this side and then close off the rest of the walls, and it'll be done. But it's been sitting here for like 2 years. We could possibly add more surrounding buildings to here, or we could just maybe give it some space in like for the chips and whatever to pass around. Um, yeah. So I'm pretty sure this was all in the last video or in the tour video. I'm gonna say last video, and I'm referring to the tour video, and not really the Wayne Tower one, because that one was like a specific thing. But yeah, casino building. Oh wow, I worked on this a lot. and it's basically completely sealed off. Um, I posted this on the community tab. This is a Harvey Dent poster, and it's supposed to be like vandalized to make it look like Two Face. Um, I like it. It's pretty fun. I like the. I wanted to make this really mismatched and not symmetrical. A lot of these buildings here that I made are really asymmetrical on purpose to be like kind of Burton-y, but still realistic. So Arkham Knight, Burton type of architecture, I guess. This so the casino would be up here, and then this is where the people would come out and like have drinks and socialize and stuff, and then it's supported by this big pillar and this support thing, and yeah, so this is how it used to be, right? And then I added this whole top part, so now it's one of the taller buildings in the city, and it looks really cool, really Art Deco-y, I would say, but I'm not much of an architecture student, so I can't really tell you. But yeah, it's like nearly 300 blocks. But of course, it's not going to beat those two buildings. So yeah, this whole block has been completely developed, almost done with all the land plots and stuff. And I mean, most of these, but my friends made a few of them. So down here, I made this clock tower. Uh, it's not the clock tower, it's just a clock tower because I felt like having just basic skyscrapers kind of needed something to diversify the landscape, I guess, which I think it does a good job of, but I feel like it's maybe a little too uniform in the way that it just goes up with this same design all the way to the clock face, so I might change something about that. Um, this is, here, I want to show this first. This is the animated Batmobile. I built it for no reason because, as a Blood Panda said, you gotta just put random Batman vehicles throughout the world. But yeah, this isn't an in-universe thing, but I just named it the Gotham Hotel because of like the white marble. It's like pearly, and this was actually the first building we tested the structure block with. And yeah, I made this one. I added like some faces and in between stuff and the Art Deco type of gargoyles with like just the ledges. And the roof was different originally. I think that original roof can be seen in the Wayne Tower video uh, if you have a good eye. But yeah, this one has these like industrial supports too. This one I also made. This one I had an idea for it when I wasn't playing, when I was somewhere else, and I thought of it. And I quickly like I really had to remember because I really liked it, and it turned out pretty well. Um, Especially that top part with the walls. I was like trying to make a shield type of thing or like a design up top, but then when you look at it from afar, it kind of looks like a continuation of the window, but with the cool shape that it is, and that works too for me, to be honest. So, yeah, this was also in an effort to try and make the skyline a little more, uh, I said diversified with more taller buildings because um, I was really focused when we first were starting with this whole area, which I think I'm just gonna call it as Burnley because GCPD is there. But when I was making this whole area, when I was designing it in my head, I was trying to make everything kind of smaller than Gotham Empire and Wayne Tower because I really wanted them to stand out. But then it kind of made like the Pearl Hotel, the Clock Tower, that building with the blue lights. Uh, I felt like I was really limiting it, and it kind of just wasn't looking as great as I would want it to. So I started making well, I tested it out with that one, but that one really wasn't too tall. But the casino one and that one in the middle, which I'll go to in a sec, really helped give it that up and down type of feel with the skyline. But you know, none of them are max height uh, competing with these two towers. So yeah, so this building here was made by we still don't know what to call him yet because he hasn't been on video yet. But it's the guy who made the green one Gotham Center looking building over there. And yeah, this one is definitely, it feels really animated series to me. And I really like it because of that. And then my Big B's, he made this one along with this like Bowery type alleyway thing. And yeah, this would be like a place of, you know, socialization and stuff for people, like civil, like, what is it, pedestrian life, I guess. And then you'd be able to see the pearl in between it, so that looks really nice. But you know, as I said, with the apartment building, it's all messed up and neglected. He also made a fire escape back here too, which is nice. And yeah, he really wanted to make a smaller building just to give it some nuance, I guess, because everything would be tall and it would be kind of awkward if it was like all these three tall buildings suffocating through the area. I mean, I guess that is kind of what Gotham is, but I think you need some area in between to go a little lower just to admire everything else. Yeah, GCPD. I added some buttons and stuff to make it more old. Same with the road. I tattered it up a little bit. Yeah, this building. I love this building. Uh, I was really, what's the word? Like excited about making this, and I really loved how it turned out. I drew this on a sheet of paper when I wasn't playing, and I kept that paper and I just translated it into the game, and I think it looks really good. I made it, you know, Burtony and Arkham Knight type of design, where this is like this big old Gothic, and like how the Burton stuff is like where it comes out. I don't know how to describe it, but it comes out like that. And I try to do that, and I put the iron bars too to give it the industrial feel. And the entrance would be this is one of the entrances to this side of the building, and then this would be the other side of the to like whatever shop this would be. This awning was built in like February of 2022. It has been here for so long, and I just had no idea the whole time how to make this building until I drew it on paper and I really liked it. Anyways, yeah, this is another asymmetrical design. So this side has the curved window, but this side just corners in, and yeah, it's really nice. I feel like, at least big ol' like Planet of the Apes looking window. Um, and then yeah, so this is the first layer, which is the Burton thing, and then the second layer, which is kind of starting down here too, is this like circular window area, which is met with this type of window, and then same with this. And then the last layer is a symmetrical asymmetrical thing. I say symmetrical asymmetrical thing because it's like uniform, but if you if you could tell like the divisions aren't consistent, where this is like two and then there's a one block pillar and then a three block pillar and then a one and then you know. But I really made it. I really had to make sure that it wasn't symmetrical, at least like in one face. But then, you know, of course it's symmetrical like this way. But anyways, yeah, two statues on top. This is like the Arkham Knight type of thing that I wanted to do. But it's not just an Arkham Knight exclusive thing. I thought specifically of Arkham Knight when I was making this, but you know, Gotham needs its statues. And these are like winged devils or something. I don't know. But there's also this big fin thing I'm not too sure exactly what to call it or what it is, but it just it like breaks out from the monotonous design of the like square or cubey part of this section, and then we have a big old Gothic arch thing on the top, and these like what are these called, like buttresses or something? I don't know. I'm not too sure. And then there's lights on this side, and then the big old spires on this side. And I was really satisfied with how this came out, and it looks really nice from this side of the water, viewing it like that. Yeah, it really like literally pokes out, and the I lit up the bases of the statues, so you can really see them still, but they're not like unnaturally lit up. I'll talk about this building next because I'm here. The base of this building too was also made like the same time as the awning years ago. But the way that it's built is just so annoying that you can't like turbo build or consistently build. And I don't know, I get really what's the word? Unmotivated if I can't build it like relatively fast. So I built like the ground floor, and then I started making the second one, but then I stopped. Then, after using the structure block, I just flew through this and it was really nice. And I was able to make this like a dark flat iron kind of thing, which I think it looks nice, or it accomplishes that goal, because if you look at it from here, it's really thin. Not like super thin, but thin enough where it's representing that design. There's a water tower here. There's like no water towers in this whole island, because I guess I completely forgot about it. There's a bunch in Old Gotham, but yeah, water tower here. Uh, the top is also supposed to be very Burtony, because there's a chimney, triple chimney stack thing, and yeah, those the industrial type of uh, theme was something I really wanted to retain with a lot of it if I could, if I remembered. So yeah, this building here too also has the chimney sort of thing, but it's a thinner one with no smoke. There's also this like glass house at the top, kind of like Arkham Knight, I guess. I'll go a little up close in the clock tower. This one, this is like a Gothic type of thing that I saw in like real life buildings. The spires are 4x4, so they're kind of chunky, but oh well, not much I can do about it. Um, this building, yeah, Big B's made this building. Cause I don't know, I think he likes making smaller height buildings rather than taller ones. But this one, he made it this base, which I really like the way he did this. I don't know what to call it again, but this like wavy design thing in the middle, because I don't think any of the other buildings has that kind of look. And he also made it not like not uniform, I guess, where this side has 5 windows and then this side has four. So uh, I can't think of the word. I'm trying to think of the word to describe it, but I can't think of the word. Um, yeah. So then I think like initially stopped right here. Then I told him, I was like, you should make it taller, like make a tall one. And he said, all right. So then he did this again. So this is also like not uniform, but symmetrical on its own side, but on it's different on all the other sides. And then he made it go all the way up here. And I think objectively it's pretty tall since it's like a smaller base, smaller size base. But then, subjectively, with respect to other things, it is dwarf, but that's like the beauty of it because it's all this like it never stops, I guess, in Gotham, the like the buildings and stuff, and that was represented pretty good, I think. Yeah, he made this like Doofenshmirtz type of top, like cord over there. Uh, and I added these gargoyles, and I also added these side corner things. And yeah, I think he did pretty good. It's like a, it reminds me a lot of like a Lego Batman building. I don't know why. I think it's because up here when you look at it with like the yellow windows, the yellow lit up windows. Are those all the buildings? Let me make sure. See, I look at this one, that one, that one, that one. Um, yeah, I think that's it for this whole area with the buildings. Um, yeah, I guess I'll just start over here then. So, this is completely new. I don't think I've ever shown it at all yet. But here's the train station, Grand Central train station, which I made like I finished, what, a few days ago, I think, or a week ago or something. And I think I talked about it in the other videos too, where I really wanted this train station here, and I finally did it. And I think it came out, I think, exactly how I wanted it to. And yeah, it was based off of like European train stations and like King's Cross and like German type of train stations or like Eastern European ones. But yeah, I added the Grand Central to give it like the red neon lights feel like that the Batman 2022 that it kind of had, and or like Arkham Knight feeling. So yeah, and then there's this Cyrus Pinkney statue. At least that's what it is for now, unless if I change it or something. But yeah, he's just here being celebrated. This is like, I think I'm gonna turn this into like a bike rack area where you know, park your bikes. Not that I don't think there'd be a lot of people biking in Gotham, but you never know. Here's how you get in and drop off. So it's all one way, and then you just go in here, then drop off here, and then keep going, and then leave here. And yeah, one reason why I wanted the Royal Hotel, not the Royal Hotel, I mean, I guess the same thing, but the station here was so that, like, say you're arriving from Gotham or to Gotham from like Metropolis or something, and you're like, wow, I'm in Gotham. And then you'd stay in like the nice, luxurious Royal Hotel right here, so you don't have to walk too far. Yeah, so it has a full interior because it would be kind of weird if it didn't, because it's like an open air building. It's not really sealed off. Um, Here's the like timetables. There's nothing on it, but this is where it would be, telling you what train and what platform and all that, and where you're going. Here's the ticket office. Then here's the gates to scan your ticket or whatever, and it'll eat it, shoot it back out. And I only have one train built so far. Um, I don't know if I want to fill all the rails with trains yet, but yeah, there's four platforms and four different rail. Well, technically it's two rails, but it's four different tracks, I guess. I don't know if that terminology was correct, but yeah, it's mirrored on both sides, so I really just need to check on one side. Yeah, so this is like a little restaurant sandwich shop, I guess. Santa Prisca, as usual, Santa Prisca advertisement. Coffee shop, and then this would be a like a candy advertisement. Yeah, there's these lights. I really had to get a lot of lighting in here because it was really dark. Um, Oh yeah, it's also based off New York. That's what I forgot to say. The New York Grand Central. Here's the train. This is the, what's it called? The locomotive. And here's where the two conductors would be. Oh, whoops. And here's the engine. I don't know how engines work, so here you go. Whatever that is. And then yeah, all the carriages are the same. Just two rows of one-sided seats, and then the middle one is the two both facing each other things. And then there's the luggage racks and no restrooms, but because it'd be too much, but gets the point across pretty well. And this is like a animated series type of old looking, like futuristic 50s type of train. Um, yeah, thinking of putting different style trains for each, so it's not too repetitive. Got a clock up here, clock over there, and then stained glass windows. And yeah, I think that's it for the train station. I also have something up top too. There's a ladder here. I don't know how you like work. I guess you would access this area to clean or something. But yeah, you could just walk down here. Yeah, I'm not too sure about the practical purposes of this, but yeah, we're gonna. The next thing that I'm gonna work on is finishing this area before it transitions to the lower area where Gotham Square is, and yeah, so this would be all a walkway for you to like just I wouldn't say tourists, but just to see the lower half of the city from here, and then it would be cut off here because this would be restricted access. But I added this really cool sign which kind of officiate officiates the island, I guess. So there's this Miyagani sign, and this is gonna go to a tunnel, and I'm thinking that it'll go all the way to the next island. That'll be where it leads. But when I finished making it, I was kind of like, wouldn't it make more sense if it said the name of the other island, like as if that's where you're going? But I don't know. I like the sign too much. I don't want to take it out. So yeah, I think this is the last thing. But Gotham Empire's finally done. Yeah, the pearl thing, that was a lie, actually. This is the first thing I tried the structure block on. Because this thing is so tall, you know, of course. And it's so, like, you have to change the angle of placing blocks and what blocks to use, like, every block you place. So nobody wanted to build this by hand. So I tested the structure block on this first, and I finished it in like 30 minutes, and I was so happy. But yeah, this was in a lot of community pictures. This was done like I think a few days, if not like a week or something after the city tour was uploaded. But really happy with how this looks, and it really does have that menacing, imposing feel that it does in the Batman movie. 'Cause in that movie, you know, it sticks out in every shot. You could see it, and like that. That's nice. Um, I'm pretty sure that's it. I just want to make sure that I don't skip over something that I thought I showed, but I didn't. I guess I could do this. I cut off the track here for the monorail because it's so high up, and I don't think it would really make sense to go into like the neighborhood or anywhere else around here. So I just looped it around. Um, Wayne Tower. Yeah, I think that's it actually. So, hope you guys enjoyed this update video. The time in between videos is probably going to be a little longer now because uh, there's not much individual stuff we could show. But we're actively working, and we got other stuff to do, but we're still doing it. Still putting time into this, and it's looking good. We want to make finish Gotham Square and then go over to Grand Avenue, which is where that road area is, and we'll just wrap it all up, and then this island should be done, and then we'll add all the little details, all the cars and stuff, and have a whole video out for that. So thank you guys for watching. Let us know in the comments how you guys feel, what suggestions you have. Share this with your friends, and yeah, subscribe for more, because we don't plan on stopping anytime soon. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.